Hey, in this episode, I want to give you guys some music marketing secrets and strategies for 2019 to explode your fan base. Let's go.
I spent the last 14 years playing over 1,000 shows, touring 22 different countries, and become a top 40 Billboard charting artist. I fired my record label to go out on my own as an independent artist to market and release my own music, selling thousands of albums and millions of streams. The question I always get is, how did I do it without a label and sell even more music? This podcast is here to show you the way. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply, and share marketing strategies to grow my music business and a loyal fan base.
So I'm just walking in the mall right now. I jacked up my arm and my back. I don't know, I pinched a nerve or something. I went to this water park with my daughter and wife and had an awesome time. And then yesterday I lifted her up to kind of throw her in the air, kind of jumping off this couch thing, and I pulled something in my arm. So it was just like, it was a rough night sleep, but I'm feeling better now. I'm just trying to move. It's funny, I really believe in the power of words and the confession over yourself. I think it's a biblical thing, but I just think it's a law that, whatever you speak, you get, you know what I mean? And I was saying to myself in the car, I was like, I can't move. Like, I actually said that. And then I literally caught myself. I was like, no, I can move and I'm going to move. And I got up and I moved. And so I really do believe the power of confession, man. Like, speak what you want. Don't speak what you don't want. Okay. Call that forth what you want. And just to get a little more biblical on you, but God calls those things that be not as though they were. And if you implement that principle, it works whether you believe in God or not. That is a law that works. It's like the law of attraction. But anyways, I don't want to get into that. I want to get into music marketing secrets for you guys, and what to do in 2019, how to blow this thing up. It's not about your budget. It's about you being creative and you being generous and you being cool. And what do I mean by that? Well, say you've got a new record coming out or a new EP, and you could be like, okay, I'm going to go blow $5,000 on radio or a publicist, or, you got $1,000 to spend here or there. What do I do with it? Like, that's one of the most common questions I get. What do I do with this budget, Chris? Well, here's one creative idea for you. Why not just press some CDs or some shirts, small merch item, and just give your music away to fans in exchange for their email address and phone number or messenger subscriber, and just use that money to be as cool as possible to get your music in the hands of people. Like, why not just create something really dope, something, extraordinary, something a little different, that's not a CD, or it's like hire one of your favorite designers, artists to create this really sick poster that you sign and that you're giving away for free, and you're signing them all, and it's just like this really sick piece of artwork that goes along with your song that tells the story of your song or something like that, and you're just giving that away to get email addresses and people's contact information. Why would you want those email addresses? Because then you can send them to Spotify if you want. You can send them to YouTube. You can send them to wherever you want, and really just being cool to people always works really well. Just giving and giving and giving. And I thought about this when I was trying to book a show a long time ago, where I was trying to book this tour. I had a guy get back to me all really excited, like, yeah, we want you to come. And then I hit him over the head with the price. And then he never responded to me again. Okay, and this is early in the days of me marketing my music and getting out there. But at first, it would bum me out. And I used to be kind of scared to name my price. And I'm definitely not telling you to do shows for free. I think you should charge. But if I could go back in time, maybe I should have just done that show for free, or maybe just for hotels and food, and built the relationship and get to know this guy. And then maybe the next time he'll bring me in and I get paid the big bucks, especially when I was early starting out in my career. The reason I share that story is because sometimes I think we as artists, we just want to get paid right at the beginning. We want to get paid all the big bucks, but we don't want to lay down the foundation. And the foundation that you need to be laying down is giving away your music and getting it out there, having awareness, because you can't have a fan base unless nobody is aware of you. Well, what's the quickest way to get people to become aware of you? What do you think new restaurants do when they open up in an area? They mail all these coupons and discounts to people. They give people deals to get them in their store to have a good experience. And so hopefully they'll come back and buy more of their stuff, right? What do people do as I'm walking around the food court right now? It's not really open, but people give away food and they give away samples so that you'll buy more. Well, that's what you need to be doing with your music. Like, this isn't freaking rocket science, but nobody does it. We're all like, I want people to pay. I want people to pay. I want people to pay up front. Well, give them a reason to. Be cool to them. Give them your best stuff away for free, and then create more stuff, and hopefully they'll buy that. And like, hey man, I hope you liked that last album. Have you heard this one yet? This song just came out. Why don't you become a Patreon and support me, man? Or, you just downloaded my album that featured my song Renegade. Here's the new Renegade t-shirt that we did. You might want to get that. I did that exact same thing. I gave away my new song, Renegade Remix. I ran ads to it on Facebook and then upsold them the t-shirt. And guess what? It made money. People bought the shirt. They got hooked on the song. They liked the idea. And obviously the artwork for the shirt was sick. And the artwork happened to be the same as the CD. And people bought it. So again, sometimes we put the cart before the horse. We want to get paid before we've helped out. Hey, if you're listening to this on iTunes, don't forget to comment, subscribe, or even on YouTube if you're listening to this. Please do me a favor. Let me know what your favorite strategy is by commenting below. And if this has helped you out, leave me a like. Leave me a comment. Help me to get the awareness more about this channel out there so I can help more artists. But please leave a link to your music or your favorite music marketing strategy, or what's worked for you in the past, or what hasn't worked for you. I'd love to hear, something that, you really were banking on, but it just didn't turn out the way you wanted it, unfortunately. But hey, I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails. A fighter is someone who never quits. And if you don't got my music marketing and promotions guide yet, go to smartmusicbusiness.com/free book and get a copy.
Hey, thanks so much for listening. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also leave a comment or a review and let me know how I've helped you or what other topics you want me to cover on this podcast. I always read them and it always inspires me to hear your story. And also, if you need more music marketing help, or you just need more coaching, or you need your questions answered in a deeper way, I have a coaching program called Fanbase University. Go to fanbaseuniversity.com to sign up, because on the 12th and 24th of every month I answer all your questions, coaching my students, plus you get access to exclusive video training on how to market your music and grow your fan base. Go to fanbaseuniversity.com and start your trial today, and I look forward to helping you grow your career. Cheers.